Hello everyone, this is Jacinta from Posture Tonic. This is your 15-minute intermediate booty workout. So when you place your band on, we're getting ready to begin in 10 seconds time. You're going to meet me lying down onto your back, feet are hip distance apart. We're going for one bridge, staying up, ripping open that band and then tapping the hips down. So let's go. Lift those hips up, pulling the band apart, back to parallel, tap the hips down. We lift up, open, and tap the hips back down. Okay, in this bridge setup, you really tuck your pelvis under, so find a posterior tilt. Ribs melt down, connect the core, arms reach up to the sky. To take away that extra support, we are going to get the deepest burn in 15 minutes. Really open that band apart as much as you can. Now with those heels, I love to dig them into the floor and drag them towards the bottom to fire up the hamstrings, so create that energy. Give me 8 seconds here. We will rest in 3, 2, 1. Hips come down. We rest for 15 seconds between each exercise. Watching up what's next, we're holding our bridge at the top. Right leg is doing the work. We tap the foot down and lift back to tabletop, keeping the same angle of the knee, opening up through the hip as we tap. Let's go, 45 seconds, hips are high, lifting up to tabletop, tapping the toes down. So inhale, tapping the toe, exhale, lift the knee back to tabletop. That left butt cheek is doing all of the work, so give it a big squeeze, push up through that hip. That right leg is just trying to create some challenge for your hips to stay still. Final 5 seconds, you've got this. Ground down through your heel. And rest. Bring the hips down, have a little reset, maybe swaying those knees off from side to side. Left leg will be doing the work this time. So in 5 seconds time, hips lift. Left leg to tabletop, left toes to floor. And let's do it. Hips high, back to tabletop, tap the toes. Lift up and tap. Try and keep your hips steady like they are in concrete, nice and still. Give me 5, 3, 2, 1. Come all the way down. Now we're going to lay on our left side. So it's a parallel clam. I want your left elbow onto the floor, directly underneath your shoulder. Now bring your legs so they are parallel to the front of your mat. We're lifting the top leg up. Let's go. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower the leg back down, lightly tapping that bottom leg. So lining your shins up to be parallel to the side of your mat. All right, really feeling this one through the side butt into that glute medius. Okay, we're at halfway. Can we reach that top arm up to the sky here to challenge yourself a little bit more? Yes, guys, you've got it. 10 seconds. Okay, last 2, 1, bring it down, transferring into a side plank. So your left elbow is down onto the floor and that left knee. So we're going to use that top leg here to lift up, stretch the band apart, working again through that side glute and lateral thigh. Let's go, 45 seconds. Nice posture through the upper body, ribs to hips at the front, squeezing that left butt. So you can push down into that left supportive knee to fire up that glute. You're really going to find that work there. But also that top leg is working strong here too. It's all going on. You've only got 23 seconds. You're over halfway. We have some standing work in 8 seconds. Let's go. Lift it up, tap down. Last 3, 2, 1, and well done. Come to a standing position here. Now we're going to move into our scooter skater, keeping the right leg static so it's still. You're going to move that left leg only out to the side and then tap behind. One out to the side, one behind. Let's go. Out to the side, tap behind. You're on your tippy toes, you tap it out and tap it back. Your grounded right foot though, your heel is digging into the floor. You want a hinged hip with your chest slightly inclined forward. We're going to fire up that left hamstring and butt. With those hands, I want you to push your hands together in a prayer position, squeezing down your back, or you might prefer hands onto your hips to keep everything still and aligned. Last rep, and bring it in. Now we're moving into a reverse lunge with a reverse kick. So step back with the right foot, kick it back. We have our spine upright as we lunge, and then as you kick, send your weight forward, transfer over that front thigh. Let's go, 45 seconds, one lunge, and then that kick. Back to lunge, back to stand. So 4 separate movements here. 1 to lower, 2 to kick, 3 to lower, 4 to stand. 30 seconds. Okay, getting nice and peachy through that right glute. So as you kick, squeeze that glute max, lift it up. Five seconds, then we're back onto the floor. Last one, and rest. Well done. Coming down onto your right elbow now, we have our clam on the second side. So we want to be using that top left leg to lift up and down. So remember, we only lift that leg up as high as you can before your hips start to rock backwards. Let's go, 45 seconds. Reaching that arm up to the sky to intensify things. Challenging our stability. Again, it's that side butt working. Stretch the band apart, push lightly down into the forearm, engaging underneath the armpit. Final 10 seconds. Last one. Lower the leg into our side plank setup in 10 seconds time. So you're still on the right elbow. You're just moving those hips forward, creating a bit more of a space between the knee and the elbow. So squeeze that supportive right glute. Hips press forward. We've begun. We're lifting up and down. You've got this, guys. Keep lifting, using that breath to help get the height. Give me 5 seconds. Let's go. Lift it up. Tap it down. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Well done. Taking it to that standing setup here now. It's the scooter working through that right leg. So hinging at the hips again. Bend through that front knee. Tapping back and out to the side. 2, in 1. Let's go. Draw the abs in. Tap it out to the side. 1 behind. Out to the side and behind. Remember, either hands in prayer, squeezing them together, connect the back, or hands placed onto the front of your hips. Stay low. Try not to stand. Okay, scooter skater, last 8 seconds. Last 3, 2, 1. Shake it off. Okay, we have our reverse lunge with that kick using that left leg. So step back with the left leg, kick it up, bring it back in. 4 separate movements, remember. Take it down, hinge forward, take it down, stand proud. So let's go. Step back, hinge forward, incline the chest, and then straight spine in each lunge. Set up. Really important with that front knee. Can you press it slightly outwards? That band's going to try and pull that knee in. We think about wrapping that right thigh outwards, really connecting into that right butt. You're going to feel those quads working on that left thigh, and then that glute max as you squeeze and lift the leg up high. Final 3 seconds. And 1, coming down into a 4-point kneeling setup, going for a donkey kick pulse. So you have a neutral spine, take a couple of cat-cows to get there. Hands stacked underneath the shoulders, knees aligned underneath your hips. And when you're ready, we pick that heel up, knees flexed at 90 degrees, we pulse up, and down. Really firing through the back side here. Keep zipping up through the core. I love this exercise. It is full body, proud through the chest, working those postural muscles as well. Try and stamp the roof, stamp up with the heel. Give it a big footprint on the ceiling. 15 seconds, you can do it. Keep the leg hovered, pulse it up. Let's go. Final 8 seconds. Yes, keep going. Push it up. 2, all the way to the end, and 1. Well done. Have a reset. We're going to take it to the left leg now in 10 seconds time. Prepare, flex the foot, reach it up. Let's go. 45 seconds now. Lift up, squeeze. Really matching the effort like you did on the right side. So keeping the same form, the same energy. So stamp the roof with the heel. Let's go 20 seconds. All right, 10 seconds to go. Do not drop that leg. We can't give up now. Last 5. And 1. Coming down onto your belly. We're going to place those hands underneath your pelvis. With your knees bent and apart, you squeeze your heels together. Now strongly engage your glutes and zip up your core. We're going to be lifting the thighs off the floor and then lowering them back down. Let's begin. Lift up into extension and lower. So hip extension, lift the thighs, and then lower slowly down with the thighs. We want to, again, make sure we are squeezing through the glutes here to take any tension out of the back. Lift those abs up away from your mat. Now create that resistance by squeezing your heels together, feeling those sit bones wrap together behind you. 15 seconds. Get the height of the heels. Squeezing into the smile line of the glutes. Contracting the glute max. 2 and 1. Release. Well done, guys. Coming up to our final exercise, it will be a squat hold with your knees pressing really wide apart. So challenge on that resistance of the band, or option, you could take it into a pulse. You can choose. So squat hold or pulses. Breathe through. Final bit here together. Digging those heels down into the ground. Okay, let's sink those hips down a little lower. Let's get uncomfortable here. Finishing off strong. Use your mental power. 20 seconds. Pulse it out if you haven't yet already. Get lower, lower. Knees outwards. Woo! Final 10 seconds together. We can do it. Let's pray with those hands. Breathe through. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. You made it. Stand up, shake those legs off, and take that band away. Guys, make sure that you are subscribed so I can keep providing these workouts to you. It truly goes a long way. Give this video a like as well, and I will see you back here for another workout really soon. I'm Jacinta from Posture Tonic. Bye.